Hello everybody, Gmod here, and I welcome you back once again to the familiar title screen of Pikmin 3 Deluxe. And you may be wondering, what exactly are we doing here? Since, you know, last time we were here, we finished up business, we returned home from planet PNF 404, we helped Kopai, we helped Olimar and friends, and everyone seems to be getting along just fine. However, our story with this game does not end quite yet, because in terms of what we have left to do, we've done the main story. However, come Pikmin 3 Deluxe, they added a brand new feature, which I wanted to cover in this Let's Play because it's the big new focus that was added onto Pikmin 3 Deluxe over the vanilla Pikmin 3, is the side story mode. Meanwhile, a certain dude was hard at work on an important mission. It's a story that's happening behind the story. That's right, folks, we are going, I guess you could say, back in time to before Pikmin 3 really began, to go see what Olimar and Louie were getting up to, which is the whole focus of this side story mode, and it's a pretty interesting mode. We'll talk about it more in depth when we actually get to it. However, that being said, unfortunately this mode is actually locked from being able to be played at the very beginning of a new file. Like, if I open up on one of my other Switch accounts, I cannot use this feature for the time being because you have to unlock it by playing the story mode a bit, obviously to avoid spoilers and whatnot. However, because I've already played it before on my actual account here, if I go into this menu, we're going to be able to see basically the entirety of all the missions that you unlock. And we're not going to get to see the opening cutscene that you would normally see the moment you open up this menu. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of a clever editing here and there to prevent any spoilers, and try and go into this as vanilla as possible because, yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but we'll make it work. We've dealt with worse before, we'll make it work. All in the name of Pikmin 3 Deluxe, after all, our beloved game. That being said though, enough yapping from me, let's get into this. Pikmin 3 Deluxe, Side Stories. Let's get it started.
네, 업무수버 캡틴 오리마. 윈드 게로 눈 돌핀. 그때 벨비 파크. 쇼파트 고는 급바 붙지. 에베나 시작하는 히 아루 바늘은 에바가나슨 이베나션 오다데. 반차죠 소르 바코반 타크 스파도베로 토토피 호텔 나 뱅글 소섬 토토토 돌핀 시비리프 스무도 노르르고 이마소. 게 아르스피나 피그민.
We're here on this planet for the fourth time in order to recover my company's ship, which we had to leave behind last time. But all I really want to do is finish the job so I can return to my family. I don't need a Pikmin for that, but our crash landing startled them badly and they seem to be scattered. My first order of business will be to round up a few of them. Or, will be to round up a few. Yeah, I read that right. I'm not illiterate. Maybe I am, but let's not worry about that. So as you can see, that there is a summary of what Olimar and Louie are back on this planet to do once again, because the president is not too happy with them leaving a ship behind, so we gotta get back here and collect them all. And rebuild the ship, kinda reminiscent of the first Pikmin game, which is a pretty cool callback, as you could say. That being said though, there are multiple missions as you can see here, a total of, as you can see, 10 of them, and we're gonna be trying to tackle all of them in a reasonable amount of time. Not all in one episode, of course, because, you know, there's a whole 10 of them that take a while. However, for our first one here, let's get things started. Olimar's comeback, assignment number 1, or I guess day number 1. A real leader would maximize Pikmin gains by exploiting creature bodies and pellet paws. Be sure to assign pellet paws with the Pikmin colors to the highest return on investment. Spoken like a true president of a company. That being said, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get into this. And one more thing before we get into this. As you can see over here, this mode is actually able to be played 1 player or 2 player if you so feel like it. And this is kind of the theme of the entirety of the game. This is a big change that Pikmin 3 Deluxe brought to the game. Is that everything is multiplayer as opposed to Pikmin 3 Vanilla, where a lot of things were locked to single player, which is pretty freaking cool. Unfortunately though, it's just me for this time being. Yes, I know you're probably tired of me, but you're stuck with me for a little bit longer. Enough screwing around though, let's get started. On to day 1, Pikmin Reunion. Time limit 8 minutes. To increase your Pikmin, you'll need to carry wild creatures and pellets. Thank you, Mr. President. So when it comes to this mode, it is very, okay, I wouldn't say very different, but it's a fair amount different than the main story, because this mode plays a lot like the side mission mode that you can play in Vanilla Pikmin 3 as well. Where the main goal is to, well actually the main goal changes depending what mission you're playing in Olimars story. However, at the current moment, our goal here is to try and collect as many Pikmin as possible. As you can see, whenever we grow some Pikmin, we get ourselves some money. I don't know what Pikmin have to do with money. I don't know if we're trying to sell them off or something. It sounds kind of weird, but don't worry about it. And of course here, we also have Louis combining, working with us as well. Both of them work exactly the same as they do in, you know, the main game, like the main captain. So, nothing new in that regard, but it's very cool to see Olimar and Louis playable once again after all this time. They're classics to us Pikmin fans, and it's good to see them once again. That being said, though, while they're breaking that, we have some blue Pikmin as well we can go work on. So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to have Louis get to work over here. Well, I'm going to have Olimar go ahead and take care of these guys. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. If you're playing this mode and you are trying to get easy high ranks, because this is a ranking-based feature, or mode, I guess you could say, playing this game on 2 player compared to 1 player is definitely a lot easier. You can get a lot more done with having 2 captains in control at the same time. So, if you have a friend to play with and you're trying to get all platinum ranks, which I have done on my own, by the way, I should mention, because I'm a real Pikmin fanboy or something like that, it would be nice to have a friend. It makes it a lot easier. Like most things do, you know. It's always better to stick together or something like that. Get ourselves here. Oh, water spider! Demon water spider! You cannot bother me anymore, though, because I have the power of blues. We currently have 18 red Pikmin, and as you can see, we also have a mini-map just like the main story, too. So you can really use all your features to your advantage here. That being said, though, we have some more red Pikmin over here. I like to build up my army a little bit more before we get worried, take on the Bulborb over there, just because it's a Bulborb. You never want to go underhanded against a Bulborb. They're always terrifying, if you're not prepared. There we go. We got ourselves a nice 10. Pellet Posy, may as well pick that up. And we also have this over here as well. And apparently we also have some bridge pieces to go ahead and pick up, so we'll get working on that real soon too. And some Dwarf Bulbarbs over there as well. Plenty to do, alright. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get the platinums while I'm doing this while commentating, because there's a lot to multitask, and to get a platinum, you need to basically do everything. You're essentially going for a perfect run, which is a little tricky to do when you're commentating, and you haven't played this mode in a while, but I'll shoot for as best as I can. That said, though, that should clear the way for these guys to go ahead and build this. And in the meanwhile, I'm gonna Louis keep on plucking. Got some more bridge pieces over here, and I'm pretty sure I know where these go off the top of my head. But in case we ever forget, we can always go ahead and check the map as well, right over here. And you probably already recognize this, but this is, of course, the tropical wilds that we've been to before, because not all the, actually, no, I think all the missions kind of makeshift the old areas, you know, and like give them a new way they work, which is kind of cool in my opinion. Like, they have new objectives and whatnot to figure out. Give those to the red Pikmin so they can keep on working on that. And I want to say the bridge will be finished with these 8, I think, right? Indeed. All right, cool. We can get across now. And Louis has his whole squad over here. So now we got all this out of the way, I'm going to have these guys come with us as well. And get the crew back together once again. There we go. Grow a full army. Of 74 on the field total now. Although not all of them are with us. Some of them are still in the ground in the area, as you can see over here on the map. So we're building numbers. We don't have everybody quite yet. However, this guy over here, we are definitely the number to take him on now. So get him, boys! There you go. We may not be the usual captains of Pikmin 3, but we still know how to take care of a Bulborb, dang it. I'm gonna have to bring it back as fast as possible. Or never mind, I guess we can only carry 10 in this mode. I actually didn't know about that. Alright. Alright, come on guys, move it. Actually, while I'm over here, we may as well go ahead and get some nectar from this egg. Never hurts to have some more flower Pikmin, as we all know. There we go, very nice. And honestly, guys, you guys are taking a while if I don't give you guys the red Pikmin, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. There we go, very good. I think I'll leave Olimar here to fuck him. Meanwhile, the big man Louis himself is gonna take charge. I don't know if this is a good idea because it's Louis, but you never know. Louis sometimes helps in meaningful ways. I could have sworn, aha, there we go on the map. I was gonna say, I could have sworn there was some more enemies in the water here. There we go. And we only get the points if we bring them back to the base. So we actually do want to pick them up a lot. Like so. And apparently we can carry forward them on this guy. I don't know why we couldn't do it on the bowl board. Maybe the Pikmin were just being weird. I don't know. There we go. Get our Pikmin back together and we'll Olimars. I do love how they brought back the voices from Pikmin 2. It's such a nice detail. We are gonna go over here. Oh. And Olimar's here apparently now too. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take care of you though with just a squad over here. I think we'll be fine with Olimar. Oh yeah, for sure. There we go. I'll have the blues carry the ball board back like so. Olimar's gonna come on over here. Got some more Pikmin to pluck over here. Very nice. Now let me see, what else do we need? We got some blue Pikmin up here. We got some... We got Pikmin to pluck over here, but nothing else at the moment. I'm actually looking around. I feel like we've kind of got everything. Unless I'm missing something on the map. I guess for the time being, we'll go ahead and pluck some more Pikmin. Why not? Got a whole 2 minutes left on the clock, so we're doing pretty good. And as you can see on the top right over there, we actually have a score meter, as you see. At the current moment, it says we won. However, we currently have a silver ranking. You can get more than the silver ranking. You can go from bronze to silver to gold to platinum. I'm going to be trying to get the platinum here. But I'm looking around here, and I feel like we've kind of gotten everything. I'm going to bring the ball board back. It's kind of funny, honestly, because Louis, the entire main of the story mode, he only talks about the freaking food. So it's a little bit weird to hear him talking, like, actually talking, but, you know. Believe it or not, Louis is an intelligent life form. He can talk. Yeah. So I think at the moment... I'm not really quite sure what else we're missing here. Let me see. We only got a minute left on the clock, too, so I gotta make sure we do this right. That's a ledge right there, so we can't go up that way. There's nothing left in the water, I don't think. We got all of our Pikmin. What am I missing? That is the question. I'm not sure, actually. Does Pumpkin Pikmin count? Oh, Pumpkin Pikmin counts towards the score. Okay, I forgot about it. Yeah, Pumpkin Pikmin actually counts towards the score. Okay, so here's the plan. They're gonna carry that back. And we're gonna help Olimar pluck. That's what I was missing. Okay, that's what we were forgetting about. Alright, cool. As you can see, when we hit platinum, the mission automatically ends because there's nothing else to do. I completely forgot that Pumpkin Pikmin actually increased our score. As you can see, you get 100% complete, and whenever you complete the mission 100%, you will get a bonus onto your total by how much time you have left over, which is very good to keep in mind if you're going for a high score. Words cannot describe how I'm feeling, Your Highness. Please accept this platinum medal and a song written by yours truly. I love the president. Still the goofy guy he knows from Pikmin 2. But yeah, there you go. That's our first mission out of the way. Not bad at all. Got ourselves our first platinum, and honestly, I think we can do another one. I don't think we should do one per mission, or one per episode. I think we'll do like 2 per episode is what I'm thinking of. Our landing scared the poor Pikmin, but they've calmed down since. Unfortunately, we miscalculated and touched down on some distance from the onion. I'm not even sure where the ship is anymore. There are dangerous predators on all sides. We have a job to do nonetheless. But yeah, there you go. That's kind of the format you'll be seeing a lot with these missions, because that's kind of what they're all going for. And hey, we're not going to day 10. I already know I beat all this on my own time, however, we gotta go for them all. And like I said, I think we'll do 2 per episode. I think it's a fair number to go for. Anyways, let's go on to number 2, creature hunting. Battle enemies. Timing is everything. If you can't throw those bomb rocks just right to take out the strongest creatures, I don't know what else to tell you. Alright, Mr. President, we won't let you down. Let's get to it. So the first one was about collecting Pikmin and, you know, collecting things. However, this one is more of a defeat enemy kind of quest. If the monsters seem too tough to handle, bring out a bomb rock or some ultra spicy spray. Thank you, Mr. President. And as you can see for this one, we are by where the mirror slopes, the giant, what do you call it? I'm having a brain fart moment. That's one of the boss enemies. You guys know what I'm talking about. And our mission for this one is to take out as many enemies as possible. Now, thankfully, these were Bulbors, as we know, not too much of a problem. However, we need to get ourselves some Pikmin to, you know, actually carry stuff back and KO more tougher enemies. So we're gonna need to bring these guys back and don't wake them up. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know why I threw it over there when I already knew it wasn't gonna do anything, but whatever. I guess you, my little rock Pikmin, go ahead and start digging on this, and Louie, you can watch in amazement. What a marvelous view. I'm not really sure what you're talking about, Olimar. We're just looking at dirt, but I don't know. I won't judge your hobby. If you like looking at dirt, man, just go ahead and look at dirt. I'm not judging. There we go. I'll give him a little bit more of a helping hand. It's only on 1 pellet, so it shouldn't take that long to dig, but you never know. I'll pop this open as well, and I'll use the remaining 3 very carefully to dig up this. Do not wake the mom up. Okay, good. Hui. Oh, it's actually a 5 pellet, not a 1 pellet. Okay, that might be a problem. Come on, team, dig faster. As you can see up there on the top left, it says 23 enemies remaining because our mission here, as I already mentioned, is to take on enemies today. And that's how many we have left to take out. Obviously, though, we can't really do that without a stronger army, so it's important that we grow some Pikmin first. Right. Louie, I know you're lazy, but come on, give me a hand here. You just stand there while I'm plucking Pikmin. There we go. One thing I think is really cool about these missions, and along the old bonus missions you can play in the vanilla Pikmin free, I like how they challenge you to use specific Pikmin groups, because let's admit it, some Pikmin are definitely better at fighting the other Pikmin. I like how they give you some variety. I like how they give you some limits on what you can use. Makes you get creative. That being said, though, I think we have everything over here secured. So now, you, Bulborb, prepare to face my wrath once again. I'm very sorry to Bulborb. I feel like this game just has it out for you guys. And normally I just keep on running by, but I feel like it could actually go to get a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna have our guys carry this guy back. For a few extra, some extra firepower. Literally because of red Pikmin. Like I said, I didn't do this camera view myself. I don't even know how this camera view came up, but I kind of like it. It's kind of nice. Let's you appreciate all the dirt. Alright, come on, Louie, get to work. We can't disappoint the president or else he'll cut our paycheck once again. Alright, let's get going. With an army of 42, I feel like now we are ready for anything. March forth, my carrot men, and Louie. Let us go. I think I've landed in the wrong spot. No kidding, we're in the middle of nowhere. Alrighty, what do we have to deal with over here? We have ourselves a dirt wall. Up halfway down, alright. I think we'll take care of this dirt wall first. Never hurts. Clear up the path. And you know what I'm actually gonna do over here? Here's my plan. Okay, here's my plan here. My mastermind plan. Oh, no, Louie. Go away, Louie. I'm sorry, Lou. I don't want you around. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have Louie go over here by the onion, so that way if I grab any enemies, and Louie can bring them over nice and easy. And meanwhile, Olimars is gonna go over here and take care of the enemies. At this point, I feel like we have enough to get by. There we go. Take care of the Bulborb. There we go, business as usual. And ooh, drop some potion. Woohoo. I love Olimar's voice so much. It's always one of those funny things, and I'm sure people who've never played Pikmin before and like know Olimar from Smash Bros, they probably expect him to be like a very high-pitched character. But no, he has like the most manly voice ever, and he's like a family man. An older gentleman. I just love it. I'll take care of you. Got some skitter leaves as well. There we go, your disguise won't work on me, foolish leaf. And oh, we got 2 of these enemies. Okay, we are going to need some rock Pikmin. take care of these guys. However, I think I'll save them for last. We'll take care of the rest of the area first. And honestly, looking at how we're doing, I think Louie going back here was a mistake. I think I'll bring it back over here. I'm just giving Louie a nice daily workout, you know? He's just working the calves, don't worry. I know this is a good idea. Okay, worked out. Very good. Now for the other electric dog. The demon rat dog. There we go, taken care of. And unfortunately, we can't pluck these without Louie being here, so I kind of made a mistake in that regard. However, we have a mound of dirt over here. Whenever there's a mound of dirt, that probably means something useful is within. Hopefully, I'm thinking... Could it be some bomb rocks, maybe? I'm here. Hey, Louie, how's it going? Do me a favor, my good pal Louie, and pluck these guys for me, shall you? Thank you. And we got a singular bomb rock from that. Nice. Kind of hoping for more, but can't complain. There we go. Alrighty, and now let's take a look at the map here. So we're done over here. All this is taken care of. So now we've got to go to the other side. And there is a ball bear. Okay, you're getting the bomb rock treatment, my friend. And now we gotta take him out the whole old-fashioned way. I think it's all children taken care of. Our children taken care of. And he dropped some bomb rocks. I don't know where he got that from, but I'm not complaining. This is getting tough. Yeah, there's also the demon crab over there, so that's not ideal, but we'll deal with it when we get to it. There we go, and honestly, I think we want to go around. Like I said, I'm going to save these two for later, is what I'm feeling. Got ourselves a little hermit crawl mat. There we go, take care of him. Red Pikmin, get to it. Very nice, and he dropped another bomb rock. Alright, they're being very generous with these bomb rocks, actually. I'm going to have Louie go ahead and collect these. Ourselves some more skitter leaves. Take care of you. Very good. And I think that's the only one here. Never to check your radar if you're ever unsure there's enemies nearby, because the radar will always show enemies if they're alive or not. Very handy feature for this mode. Now on to the problem. This demon crab. I'm gonna try and bomb rock him. Let's see if it works. Did it work? It did! Alright, very good. We got another bomb rock for our trouble too. They are being very generous with these. I'm not that I'm complaining. Ourselves a good old snitch bug over here. Taken care of, nice and easy. And I feel, oh yeah, actually look at the map here. We only have 3 enemies left. We're actually doing very good on time here. Now, unfortunately, the last two of the enemies that are remaining are very tough enemies, but we got 3 minutes. I'm sure we'll be fine. You're dead, right? Okay, yeah, you're dead. I'm just gotta make sure. You never know. They're very good at disguising themselves. Old skitter leaves. However, I know I haven't killed you yet. There we go. And that leaves 2 enemies remaining, and both these enemies are basically only handled by the rock Pikmin. So, Louie, you just stay by and watch these guys. In the meanwhile, I'll throw a bomb rock and see what happens. As you do. Oh, that instantly destroys the recover? I didn't actually know that. Wow, okay. I actually had no idea. That's very cool. Okay, in that case, that also does a ton of damage to them. Wow, oh my god, bomb rocks are so good against these enemies? Wow. I didn't even know about that. That's kind of insane. Well, pro tip for the main story, I guess. Although it would be kind of difficult to get bomb rocks over there. But still, a pretty cool tip. And just like that, we cleared that one out pretty freaking quick. Plenty of time left over. And as you can see, when it comes to taking care of the enemy hunting missions, you'll get a whole checklist like so, with crowns if you completed all of taking care of the enemies. Time bonus 2, get tons of points. And I even got a new record. And once again, the president has his motivational speech for us. Words you have to describe how I'm feeling, your highness. Please accept this platinum medal and a song written by yours truly. Hopefully we get to hear that a lot, because I'm going to try and get platinums on all of them while I'm recording. We'll see what happens though. That being said though, what was my old score? Let me see. Dang, I actually blew my old score out of the water. I did pretty freaking good that time. While commentating too, I'm pretty happy about that. And I guess one more feature I can show off here while we're doing this, before we end things off for today. If you go over here to the rankings menu, you can actually go onto the internet and actually compare your score to the rest of the world. As you can see, I'm kind of okay. The world record is absolutely insane, but who knows? Maybe while I'm waiting for Pikmin 4 to come out, maybe I'll try and see if I can get some really good high scores. You know, maybe I'll have some fun with that on the side. However, for the meanwhile, that's gonna do it today for Pikmin 3 Deluxe Olimars comeback missions. We're gonna be doing all of them, and like I said, I think we'll do 2 per episode. I think that's a fair number to go for. So hope you enjoyed, and next time on Pikmin 3 Deluxe, we'll be back once again for some more of this. And we got 8 more to go. So look forward to that. Or don't. I'm not your mom. I can't make you do what I want you to do unless you want to do it. I'm rambling at this point. See you guys next time. Take care.